Hello, my name is John Harvey, and welcome. Welcome to the S.T.A.R team. We are happy that you're here, and you're about to embark on an incredible journey with me and my instructors here in this site. What kind of questions are we going to ask you? What kind of things are we going to do for you? Well, let me start by saying one question. Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever been assaulted or even stalked by another person that you don't even know? Have you ever been shunned in front of your classmates? Have you ever been put down? Well, this is what our course is all about. Over the next few weeks, we are going to teach you to empower yourself and teach you to defend yourself in just about every situation that you can think of, whether it be classroom, hallway, or walking down the street, or even in the bar scene, or just going out grocery shopping. We're going to teach you these awareness tactics to do the right thing at the right moment. As of being bullied myself, I was very timid in school. I was very shy. I was always trying to do things to gather people's attention, and I always put down. There's a guy who don't like to fight, blah, 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 blah. Got called names and all this stuff right here, and it was just a never-ending cycle that moved through my adult life. As I gained knowledge in the martial arts and self-defense, I became empowered through my own right to be a leader or a teacher in the course we're about to teach you. Over the next few months, you will understand what it means to become stronger in mind and body and the spirit. We'll help you build your spirit through the awareness tactics that we're about to show you. My instructors and I that follow the S.T.A.R team are top-notch. They have plenty of experience in this type of training, and it's also because we want to make a difference in someone's life. If even if it's just one person that we made a difference, well, it's well worth the trouble going through. The new laws that surround these schools that we're trying to change, for one, when a person fights or a person being bullied gets bullied and they have no alternative but to defend themselves, the school seems justified in punishing both students, whether it be suspension or other acts. And it makes people who want to stay in school not fight because they want to get good grades, they want to move on to college and move on to bigger and better things, while the person who bullies these people or puts people down just want to cause problems and be high-ranking in their social hierarchy. We want to put a stop to that. Also, we also pay attention to people who are being badly abused by their spouse, or whether it be some kind of stalker or any kind of predator or even child molestation. We are going to teach you how to deal with these situations. There comes a time when you must stand your ground. You have to be the kind of person that you always meant to be, and we're going to teach you how to be that person. I want you to remember, always understand this is for educational purposes. You cannot get the same training that I've got online, but we want to do the best. The best way to get this type of training is to become a S.T.A.R member or have a S.T.A.R member team school, sponsored school. That will be the best way to handle it. But in case you don't, we will certainly provide the information that you need to grow with us and become more self-empowerment as these chapters unfold. Some people can't afford to go to school, to martial arts school, and that's another reason why S.T.A.R was created. We want to take you from your very first steps to become a very, very useful martial artist in half the time. Now, we're not going to focus on the form part of it. Like, you know, some of these martial arts schools have different types of levels and forms that we do. We're going to teach some of that but not go really heavy into depth about that. We're going to teach you how to overcome obstacles, but in a concentrated format. We're going to teach you how to be aware of your surroundings, how to be more self-preservation, and make sure you defend yourself at any situation available to you by becoming more self-aware, brutal strikes, and using your voice to overpower your opponent. There's a lot of things I see out there. There's a lot of things that can be improved on, and it's a dangerous world that we live in. So we are going to show you what it means to become an unstoppable force in your own mind and spirit. A little bit about me, how I got into martial arts. Well, I was always a big fan of Chuck Norris. I loved Chuck Norris. I liked the way he moved. I liked the way he punched and kicked, and I was just kind of infatuated with this guy. Yeah, I mean, I've seen every one of his movies. I've always looked for more things to use. It was a great honor. I never met him in person, but to learn to move like him was something that I've always wanted to do. Many years later, I got introduced into military hands-on training, combat readiness. It was great, but wasn't made for civilian practicality, which means a civilian can really get into serious trouble if they use some of these type of things that we're about to show you. I wanted to downgrade it, but make it simplified for a civilian or average everyday Joe to learn the same skills that I've learned over the years. I got to harness these skills as time progressed, as I moved into a school which was held in Pooler, Georgia, named Robinson's A.T.A. There I met some wonderful people. Miss Jennifer Robbins Cohen, who is our lead instructor here at S.T.A.R. Mr. Mike Robinson, who is the owner of Robinson's A.T.A., who's a very certified instructor. He's a 4th-degree black belt, a lot of years in this type of training. And also Sherry Hall, Mr. John Hall, Luke Gavereau, and Dylan Cantrell, all very good at what they do. And all will try to use their influences and their techniques and their teachings to teach you. Please, so I'm happy that you joined us. I'm looking forward in completing your training and start at your training and empower yourself for the world out there. Please be advised that these things are for educational purposes. You really can't get the training that you need unless you're in a real school. But you can use these skills to become more empowered over any kind of fear that you may have. So welcome. We're thankful that you're here, and I hope to see you soon in a one-on-one conversation. Or if you'd like to drop me a message, please do so and let me know more about you. I will send a picture bio through this website, give you a kind of a rundown of what we're going to do over the next few weeks. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And please spread the word. We're going to change lives here, and it all starts with you.